Hello everybody and welcome to the Portland Pickles pregame show. Today we're going to call this the Bye Bye Birdie edition. Yeah, I like that one. On my right, for the final time this season, Mike Chexx, the voice of the Pickles. And from Coach Magdaleno on my left. Well, Mike, why don't you take us in?
Thank you much, friend. Coach, welcome back home.
Hey guys, how are you? Good to be home.
Doing well. It's fun to watch you on the road trip there, 2-3 versus Walla Walla, and the berth into the playoffs, so congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Our guys worked real hard to make it happen, and so did our coaches, so they did a good job, all of those guys.
Some fun baseball over the weekend, and on tap we got a 3-game series versus the Raptors, best of 3 game series. Now these two teams split the regular season series 3-3. The Raptors eliminated us from the playoffs last year, but all 6 games that you played against them this year in the first half. So we've got a different lineup than they saw last, and they probably have a little bit different lineup than we've seen. What are you expecting from them?
I expect the same thing we always get from the Raptors. They're disciplined, they're well managed, they play the game the right way, they play hard. It's a great program.
I always look forward to these two teams playing each other because it is kind of a slugfest. You've got Ian Umplant going tonight, 1-1 in 12 2/3 innings pitched over 4 games, 8 walks, 6 strikeouts, and a 4.26 ERA. Now the left-hander hasn't pitched against Ridgefield yet this year. What are you expecting from him out on the mound tonight? Do you have an innings limit in mind or pitch count in mind, or is this going to be, as long as he's looking good, we're going to keep riding it?
Oh, we always have a pitch count in play, even in the playoffs. We'll be very careful. We'll watch his numbers. We'll watch how the ball is coming out of his hands. I can't tell you I expect him to give us a great performance tonight, a really good effort tonight. Those numbers, they're okay. I mean, he can't walk 8 guys and strike 6 against this club or we're in deep trouble. The pitching staff has to control the leadoff man. We got to keep him off base. And they're going to get their hits. We just can't give them extra base runners or extra outs and try to keep innings at, if they're going to score, just at 1 at a time so we can bounce back if that's the case.
They've got Charlie Royal going for him, a right-handed pitcher who also has not pitched against us. Do you know anything about him?
He's going to throw a white ball, and it's going to go over the plate, and we got to hit it. So, all the analytics and the stats tell us that he's predominantly a fastball pitcher. So hopefully tonight, when he throws his fastball, it's like throwing a pork chop past a wolf, right?
All right.
So I hope we have a good night tonight. He's a good pitcher, come from a great program, and once again, solid defense behind him.
Jack Mecha was your West Coast League Player of the Week back in the first week of the season, and in the final week of the season, pitcher Christian Lim, West Coast League Player of the Week. Over the course of the season, 10 appearances, a 2-0 record. 2.22 ERA, 37 strikeouts to 11 walks, and then in his last 2 outings, 10 innings pitched, 3 hits, and 10 strikeouts. I'm assuming we're going to be seeing him sometime this series.
You won't see Christian. Christian's gone.
Did he have to go back?
He had to go back. They shut him down. Stanford shut him down, as they should. He's a real good pitcher, so he did what he had to do to get us in the playoffs. Jack Mecho was here. 73 runs produced in 37 games. He's, in my mind, he's the shortstop, first team all-conference shortstop in the West Coast League without a doubt. And we lost him in Bend. He tried to rehab until last week. He left us last week as we left for Walla Walla. Credit to him, man. He could have just gone away with the injury, but it's something he thought he could rehab and get better, and it just didn't work out for him. So he'll be healthy by the time fall season hits for him. So those are just 2 of the many that left us. I mean, that's the one thing, is that some of the guys that were scheduled to be here didn't leave because they wanted to leave. They left because they either got shut down or they got hurt. So the injury bug has hit us, for sure.
Yes, it has. Last but not least, you tweeted out that you got to meet Sweet Lou the Onion in Walla Walla. Yeah. Now, this was just off you letting us know that you had a fear of mascots. How did that meeting go out in Walla Walla, and how did that come about?
Well, first of all, great job by Walla Walla, because they saw the video, right?
Okay.
We shared it, and everybody got a big kick out of it. So I walk up to the pregame meeting, and I'm sitting there by myself, and I see cameras around me, and I go, well, I didn't think much of it, and I saw this thing walking towards me, and my heart jumped, right? I wanted to turn and run, but I knew that I was representing the Pickles, and so I just really didn't want to didn't want to do that, so I stood there and I realized that, again, I know Ron will like this, but once you peel the layers off the guy, he's really a good guy. He didn't say much. I mean, most mascots don't, right?
Mascot, a few words.
Yeah, no words.
No words.
But he's still not an attractive mascot, but he's a nice onion. Good egg.
He's a good egg. All right.
Well, congratulations on conquering your fears.
Oh boy, yeah, I don't have any more dreams about him anymore. It's great stuff.
You've exercised the demon. Congratulations, Coach. Well, Ron, did you have anything else to add, friend?
Well, I'm sad that the season is winding down. I mean, there's still a lot of good stuff to come, but
right.
You know, it's not for Walker Stadium, unfortunately.
Sadly,
it's going to be a long off season for me, but so much about me. Let's make this about the team, gentlemen, shall we?
Absolutely.
Go
Pickles!